Hello, I'm Russell Brand. Welcome to the Trews. Today on the Trews we are covering the New Era estate. We've been talking about it for a while. New Era is an estate that's been purchased by the private development firm Westbrook, who are threatening to kick the residents out of their homes if they can't pay market rate rents. Market rate rents means unaffordable rents. These women are the leaders of the campaign. Lindsay, how's the campaign been going?
Yeah, it's going very well. We've recently just pushed the Benyans out of the purchase of the estate, and they're no longer managing it. We're now left in a situation where we're dealing with Westbrook, who are a massive American development company, property development company, and the bottom line is we could be possibly facing eviction before Christmas. So the threat's still there, the worry's still there, and for us it's more about, we're now trying to direct all our focus on Westbrook.
The thing is with Westbrook is they're known throughout the world as predatory landlords. They've done this kind of stuff in New York City. When I was there recently, I spoke to the mayor of New York, Blasio, and he had this to say.
One note on Westbrook, because you raise it, you know, well, congratulations, London's experiencing what New York City used to experience. Westbrook was a firm that ran afoul of the authorities here in New York City and New York State. Our New York State Attorney General spent time enforcing against Westbrook because of the things they did. Our city government found a huge number of violations of our law by Westbrook and unfair treatment of tenants and attempts to interfere with tenants who organize for their own rights. So I can't tell you that what you're experiencing is news to us.
That's interesting, isn't it? Unlawful treatment of violations of bad treatment of tenants, because you're experiencing that now.
We've had to fight often, not just as a government, but on a grassroots level, companies that tried to deprive people of an opportunity to live in their own neighborhood for something, you know, for a level they could afford. And I think in a way it's very, very important to recognize it. Everyday citizens, working people, middle-class people who have given everything they had to a neighborhood and helped it to be strong deserve respect.
That's happening in New York, and he's allowed to come up, they're allowed to come over here and buy into people's lives, to buy into residential properties, and that's happened in New York. Boris Johnson is fully aware that that's happening just as well as we are, and they're still allowed to come over here and buy into our homes and ruin our lives.
Sometimes it's fair to say there's a limit on how much profit you should make, because you shouldn't want to dislocate people from their lives.
Oh, that's pretty good. That sounds like a condemnation of Westbrook from the mayor of New York City to me.
There should be a legislation in place to protect the residents. They should give you something that's the right to remain, like Prince Charles said a couple of weeks ago on the Islington estate. It's a council estate, and he said...
He lives there now, does he?
No, he didn't.
Times a half for Charles. What is the next step in the campaign?
Right, the next step is to to carry on. So what we're doing now is we're going to take it to Westbrook store. We've got a march planned on Monday. We really want people to come down, join us and support us.
And you have the support of all the residents here?
Yeah, the support's amazing, because everyone like us are frightened of losing their homes. So it's not just us three, although everyone keeps seeing us three. We're doing
I'm sick of the sight here.
we're doing it to fight for everybody else on the estate. The other 93 families that are on the estate, we're doing it for them as well, and we've got complete backing from all of them.
You all get together, don't you, and have campaign meetings?
Yeah, once a fortnight.
Convenient that it's at the Stag pub, isn't it, where all these meetings take place?
Well, the other thing is we can't afford to hire anywhere, so it has to be the Stag pub, I'm afraid.
It's really convenient, Dan.
Yeah,
it's really convenient that it's a drinking establishment. Okay, so we've seen now very clearly that Blasio, the mayor of New York, is prepared to back Londoners in their fight against these villainous developers, Westbrook. If the mayor of New York will back Londoners, will Boris Johnson back Londoners? Would you like to invite Boris to...
Yes, Boris, can you stand up here and do something about it? Please, you know, help you. People voted you in. The people in London voted you in. Stand up and help the people that actually put you in that position of power.
If you do want to get involved in the campaign, would you please tweet Boris Johnson and invite him to join the Monday March? That's at Mayor of London. Can you tweet him? Use the hashtag New Era Estate. Come down, join. We're leaving from Westbrook's offices on Berkley Square, aren't we?
12 o'clock. No, we're getting there for 12:30, and we're leaving at 1:30, and we're getting to Downing Street for 2:30 to hand in the petition.
Save your home! Save our home! Save our home!
You've seen Blasio, the mayor of New York, condemn Westbrook and support Londoners in their fight against these developers. Will Boris Johnson, mayor of London, do the same and join the fight? What is the message to Westbrook? Hey! Westbrook! Leave our homes alone!
It's upside down!
Be quiet! We're being touched and keep
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I once some Trews, let's have some Trews.